Hi, Casper.
Hello.
Axel Alfaro from Tennis Point Channel. Congratulations, first of all, on reaching the Acapulco final. You truly deserve to be here.
Thank you.
You won the last two matches after losing the first set, and now you have a chance to win your first ever ATP 500. How do you feel, and what's the trick to win this kind of battles?
Thank you. I guess just never give up. Tennis is a game that you can always turn around the match, no matter the scoreline. Today I was quite close to being probably on the way to Indian Wells tomorrow, but I will be here and play for the title, so that's a great feeling. And yeah, it's not the first time this happens. You know, you're being down in the third set and then you come back, but it feels obviously very good. It was a match that went up and down, a lot in the third set especially, and I turned it around, and I think Holger seemed like he was struggling a little bit, maybe with his legs, so this was unfortunate for him, but at the same time, you know, that's something as a player, I take the information as, you know, let's try to make him play, let's try to make him run a little bit extra to see how it works, so that's a part of the game, and I think I was able to do that in the end of the third set.
Hi Casper, Jaime Sandoval from Grupo Radio Centro. One final last week, another final this week.
Yeah.
How can you describe this back-to-back until now?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feeling really good here in Mexico, and I really looked forward to the trip coming here. You know, since the Australian Open, I didn't play any ATP tournaments until Los Cabos, so I was home for a few weeks, training hard, playing Davis Cup, playing UTS in Oslo, so I've had a great time in Mexico, and tomorrow will be one last day here, and I will try to make it worth it, of course, and do my best. But anyways, it has been a great trip here, and I will give it my all tomorrow.
Hi Casper, Arturo Sanguino from the Universal Deportes. What do you think about Alex de Minaur as to rival tomorrow? You have more time in the court. This is positive or negative for you?
Well, I mean, Alex is one of the best movers on tour, so he will run around like he always does, and will probably give me a hard time. I will do my best to have the legs as fresh as him, but I know that he's a really good mover and hard worker, so it's going to be a tough one. Last week I lost to an Australian player in the final, so of course I would love to have some revenge, but it's going to be really tough. You know, he's playing fantastic here in Acapulco. He won last year, so he's the defending champion, and I will try my best to stop him for getting two titles in a row.
Hi, Casper. Congratulations. You have 10 titles in the level 250.
Yeah.
So now do you consider that this is your time for winning your first 500? And our question is, do you feel favorite here for the final tomorrow? I mean, because Alex is the current champion, but do you feel that you can have the support of the people tomorrow?
Well, I hope so. I think Alex is the favorite because he won here last year, and he's playing fantastic in Acapulco. He has a 9-0 record here in Acapulco, so it's going to be really tough, but I will look at it as an open match. I will do my best, run until the last point is done, and hopefully I can be the winner of the match. But if not, it's been a great trip here and great week nonetheless, and I'm will be proud of the week that I had. But yeah, it's time to push for one last day and one last match here in Acapulco, and it's hopefully, you know, it's been the goal this year to try to win a tournament bigger than a 250. So tomorrow I will have the chance. So I'm really looking forward for it, but I know it's going to be a tough match.
Hi Casper, Emilio Pineres from El Heraldo de Mexico.
Yeah, thank you.
Today and the last night you spoke a little Spanish. Do you feel like you are improving? And also when you are in the court and the crowd is shooting, how much do you understand?
Spanish is, you know, I wish I could speak much better. I should speak better, but I don't. I'm too lazy, honestly. But every time I come to Mexico or South America or different Spanish-speaking countries, I try a little bit here and there, but yeah, it's disappointing really that I cannot speak better, but that's how it is. Maybe that can be a goal for next year when I come back to Acapulco to speak better Spanish, but I'm trying my best. But yeah, it's been some late matches in Acapulco, so the head is not working always at 2 a.m. So the Spanish has not been prioritized this week, but let's see. And what was the second question? Sorry.
How much do you understand
Oh,
when
yeah,
the
the
crowd
crowd.
is supporting the players?
Sometimes I don't understand every word, but I can understand quite a bit Spanish. But typically they either shout for me or the opponent, so it's not that easy to, that hard to understand. But sometimes when they're screaming in Spanish, can be a bit challenging. Yeah.
Hello, Casper, Andres from Fox Sports.
Yeah.
Related with that question, and I know when we talked, I didn't ask you to speak Spanish, but do you have a message for the crowd that today supported you in Spanish, maybe?
Voila. I'm gonna have to think, but the problem is that it's gonna be too simple. You know, I want to say more to the crowd that I cannot speak. So, you know, I'm gonna do it in English this time, but because I really want to say thank you to the crowd. It was a really, really tough match, up and down, back and forth. Holger was winning, and then I was leading, and then back. And for the most part, I felt like they were supporting me and giving me energy. So I'm very thankful for this. I will remember. It's a very special match and special win. And I will always remember, you know, a fantastic crowd in Acapulco, and give it, you know, matches and nights like this make you really want to come back because the people treat you nice, and yeah, it's a memorable night, and I will rest up and be hopefully ready for tomorrow. Thank you.